CustomTacticals.com here, and we're looking at a Klotzli knife today, and this one is a Michael Walker design. And Klotzli is a Swiss knife company, one of the only Swiss knife companies besides Victorinox and Wenger out there, like these guys who make the Swiss Army knives. And Klotzli specializes in lightweight folders, a lot of which use carbon fiber and other high-tech type materials, but they don't use just exclusively standard issue carbon fiber. They use a lot of this cool colored weave, like red weave and chartreuse weave and blue weave and stuff like that, and they're carbon fiber, and very often it's gloss, like you can see here, which is kind of cool. You don't see that being used in a lot of folders these days. They do have a nasty habit of making everything partially serrated, which I don't like, but it's forgivable because the knives are so well made and relatively affordable. This one retails, I think, around $150 or something like that, but it is very well made, completely precision cut. All the edges are perfectly sanded down, flat, flush, no rough machining marks like you'd see on like a Strider or anything like that. All the bevels are contoured on the edges perfectly, just like a custom. In a lot of ways, the Klotzli knives are up to snuff with a lot of customs out there. The lock is really, really well made. Get a close up of it. Perfectly smooth right across. And because this folder doesn't have a liner on the other side, it's actually really light and more of a gents folder, even though it's sort of a high-tech looking folder. Klotzli makes a lot of titanium knives as well, like full titanium scales on both sides, which are a little bit heavier and cost a little bit more. Some of their limited edition ones can cost $300–400, but they do have somewhat of a limited market out here. I don't see them for sale at a lot of places, but they are really nice knives, and occasionally you can find them on eBay and stuff like that too. Nice big pivot there. Single thumb stud. The steel they use on this one is 440C. They don't tend to use a lot of the higher tech steels like the S30V. I don't think on a lot of the newer ones. They do lean towards some of the European stuff, because they are a European company. And however, unlike watches, which when they're Swiss made usually means they're a super high-end thing, Swiss made on a knife doesn't carry quite the same level of prestige, even though it does mean that it's a fairly quality built knife. I mean, it's a lot better than made in China, but because most of the buyers for knives are American, they tend to value the US made declaration a little bit more. But these are really nice knives. They also come with a little sheath, a leather or a leatherette sheath, usually. And this one came with a leatherette sheath. Description on there, it says Klotzli Swiss made, if you can see it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the review. Have a good one.